this team in whatever aspect that it needs to get between today and the finish line and have a berth in the postseason?
Just got to do what I got to do. I'm in a lineup. If I'm on the floor, got to make plays. Sometimes I got to make even more plays. And tonight was one of those moments where I had to make even more plays in order for us to even get back into the game and then ultimately winning the game. So, we obviously every game is important for us, especially at this moment. And we have to approach it that way. But tonight was a really good test for us. It was a great test. Obviously, being down versus one of the best teams in the league and on their home floor and be able to keep our composure to weather the storm. And that fourth quarter was very key for us.
Dan?
LeBron, kind of too along with what Dave just asked. To still be having firsts 21 years into this, how does that hit you? And then secondly, you did that in the fourth quarter offensively, but just like you did in Phoenix in the second half, you took on a big defensive assignment. How much of that do you think you can do? How regularly can you take that on the defensive side of the ball as well?
Until I can't do it anymore. So I've been put in a position throughout my whole career where I've had to do a little bit of everything throughout the course of a game, and that's carried me to still continue to stay humble, stay in the moment, and stay the course throughout my career, even 21 years in. So offensively, our team needed me to step up, and defensively needed me to take the challenge on Kawhi. And he's back-to-back with KD and Kawhi. That's a gauntlet for sure, for any defender. So just try to take the challenge and hope that they miss, and just try to make it tough on them.
Kobe?
The Clippers start to send two guys to you when you have the ball, especially late in the fourth quarter. D'Lo and Rui made plays, made shots. Darvin said it was reminiscent of last season's playoff run. How helpful do you think this is for the group to see them close the game out the way that they did?
Well, I think my guys know I'm gonna make the right play no matter what. So if I get doubled, they know I'm gonna find the right play, find the right player. D'Lo started making himself available when I started getting double, and he was able to find Rui. Rui hit a three, and then he found Rui again. He had a baseline reverse, and then I got doubled again. I was able to find D'Lo over the top for catch high, stay high, three ball, which was a big play for us. So it's great that we can lean on our guys and everybody feel like they're very comfortable making a play throughout the course of the game, no matter the time.
Last two. Rachel?
LeBron, as you pointed out, this is a great test, right? Because of the quality of the team you're playing. Is this just a game where, as you said, you're in the zone and you get hot, or is it a game where you can learn something about this team down the stretch? And if so, what is it?
It's a good test because anytime you can do it versus a great ball club, it can work well for you. And obviously, tonight was a good test to be able to be in that position again. We know how to handle it or how to go forward. Obviously, you never want to be down 21 in the fourth, 19 to start the fourth. That's not ever the cost of the game. But if it happens, we know we can buckle down and get stops and make shots if we just play the game the right way. So I think it was a good test for us. But another good test for us tomorrow. We got to see how we handle success tonight by coming in tomorrow and be mentally prepared as well.
Last question.
Hey LeBron, just wanted to talk to you about, since you've been here, you always have been the first person in the gym, even with your greatness. I talked to Tyrese Maxey, he said he went to the gym at 5:30 and you were already in a deep sweat at 5. He was like, he's the only person that's ever beat me. Talk about that, having that work ethic and that drive, even with the greatness and success you've had so far.
I think you're only going to get out of the game as much as you put into it. And for me, I've always wanted to be one of the greatest that ever played this game, and I knew I was born with some gifts and born with some athletic abilities, and I seen it early on. A lot of people would tell me early on, but that only gets you so far. It only gets you so far, especially in this league where everybody is born with an unbelievable gift. That's why it's only a select few of us that make it to this league. I just had to put the work into it. I always cared about trying to get better and having a growth mindset and getting better and better every single year. Trying to keep the defense so unbalanced that they don't know what to do, because I've just expanded my game you know, each and every moment. So I think that's the most important thing I can give to the younger generation is just put the work in. You know, put the work in and continue to work your habits and continue to put the work in. And no matter if you're not feeling great about it or whatever the case may be, I think it's always going to pay off because the work never ever, you know, it never shies away from it. I mean, you can never shy away from the work. The work is always going to pay off. You know, and when you shortcut the process, it'll catch up to you. But if you put the work in, you know, day in and day out, both physically, mentally, spiritually, whatever the case may be, I think it always pay off for you. You know, so for me, I want it to be great. I want it to be great, and you can't be great if you don't punch your clock in. So I think that's what it all boils down to. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Austin Reeves is next.
Austin Reeves.
Good job, LeBron. Let's get ready for Hoop Jab.